I just want to say I'm so glad to be here. This is my first out-of-state convention, so this is really exciting for me. So I'm originally from California. Go Dodgers, right, Everett?
Yeah, that's right. Go Dodgers.
So I'm originally from California, but I've been in Colorado for the last 3 years, and I guess to backtrack, I lost my vision when I was 13 years old, very suddenly, and you know, when you lose your sight that way, you're very, reluctant to take anything in and listen to anyone, and you don't want anything to do with, blindness training. So that's how I was for a good while. I was introduced to, many people and many different, techniques and things that should have been very, helpful and beneficial, but when you're a teenager and you're already dealing with the struggles of being a teenager and, then you lose your sight very suddenly, it's like, your world has ended at that point. So once I finally kind of had an open mind and decided, well, I can't, continue my life feeling sorry for myself, so I have to change things. And I changed my attitude, and I met some really great people at the Braille Institute in California who introduced me to something you guys might have heard of. It's called the Braille Challenge. Anyone heard of the Braille Challenge? Yeah, it's a great, great event, and it's, anywhere from, elementary school kids to high school students. And what it is it's a friendly competition, I guess you could say, and you compete in different areas of Braille. You do speed and accuracy tests on the Braille writer, you do a proofreading, and then you do multiple choice, and you also do like a graph section where you do some tactile graphics and things like that. And I went to that event, and that was my freshman year of high school, and being new to Braille and everything that, that Braille comes with, I was very inexperienced, and I was sitting there kind of blown away just by how fast everyone was and how I had a long way to go. So I kind of, just took it all in, and this was just for the regional portion of the test, and so I was competing against just different people in California, in Southern California, and let's just say I didn't get very far, but it's okay. I learned a lot, and I felt very just encouraged and very motivated to keep going and keep progressing in my Braille skills. So I took that experience, and I went back to high school, and I said, okay, so my mission now is to get all my textbooks in Braille, and I have to learn Braille really quick and be very proficient so that I can, keep up with all my peers. And so that was my challenge for the rest of my high school years. Once I started college, I had a little bit of a battle with my Disability Services office to get my books in an accessible format. And I always told them that I wanted them in Braille, but, well, just, time consuming and all that. There wasn't enough time to get them in Braille, so I did everything electronically for a good while. And then in 2011, I realized I had good skills. I was okay in Braille. I was okay with travel. I was okay in home management, and I realized there was something missing. So that's when I decided to look into training centers, and I found out that the Colorado Center was just amazing, and I had heard such great things about it. So it was a long, hard battle, but after 2.5 years, I was able to attend the Colorado Center for the Blind, with Julie's help, of course.
California doesn't have a damn